Canine Corner, where we help you and your dog become better friends. I'm Christy Wilcox, and today we have the usual suspects competing against the SoCal frequent flyer flyball team. They're going to show me how they rally. We're also going to meet Sandra Baskell, who won the cover of a very popular travel pet guide. But first, Shay is with Pitbull Rescue.
Thanks, Christy. All right, I got Sarah here from Change of Heart Pitbull Rescue, and I understand there are two breeds that often get confused. What are they?
American Staffordshire Terrier and the American Pitbull Terrier. And we have both.
You've got both today. Okay, great. So introduce me to your first dog. Who's this?
This is Hope. She's a 2-year-old American Pitbull Terrier. She is a red nose. She had a spinal injury, and we did have surgery to fix that. And now she is perfect. She's very energetic. She would do really well in a home that is active and maybe somebody that likes to hike. She loves going for walks, short hikes.
But she still needs, I understand you mentioned earlier, needs a little bit of work with meeting other dogs, introduction.
Yeah, she needs a little bit more help with training. Beginning obedience would be really good. All of our dogs come with paid training, so we will actually send you to training for free with the dog for a 6-week training course with any dog that you adopt from us.
And I'm assuming that all of your dogs are spayed or neutered and up to date on all of their shots.
All of the dogs are spayed, neutered, dewormed, up to date on shots, and microchipped.
Love it. All right, let's meet your next dog.
This is Lacey. She's American Staffordshire Terrier mix. We're not sure what she's mixed with.
Love her color, brindle.
Yes, she's a dark brindle. She is 5 years old. She's very, very mellow, very well behaved in the house. She absolutely loves to lounge.
What about getting dressed up? I mean, I'm eyeing that tutu, and I'm thinking maybe, you know, it could fit.
Yes, she's very patient, obviously. She loves to dress up and strut her stuff in public, so.
Is she good with kids?
She's good with kids. She's a little bit more mellow. I think she would appreciate a home that is a little bit more mellow, maybe somebody who's a little bit, you know, retired or just somebody who's not so active. And her owner had surrendered her to be euthanized.
Why?
Because they had motorcycles and she was apparently afraid of them.
I am so glad that we have her and we can put her in a proper home that will appreciate her mellow, calm behavior, and I think she's going to be adopted out really soon. What do you think?
I think so too. This is little Annie. It's a girl.
Why'd you name her Annie?
Because she was a little orphan, like little orphan Annie.
And she's red too.
Yes.
Wait, she looks a little different than all of the pit bull mixed breeds that I've sort of seen. Do you think she's a mix of something else?
Yes, I think she might be pit bull, chihuahua, or pit bull something small. Annie is about 5 years old. She's really energetic, really happy girl. She will make you laugh. She is like a comedian, but inside of a dog. So she likes to twirl around, spin around, do backflips almost. She's really spunky, really sweet. She is shy at first.
It warms up and gets to know you. What about, is she good with kids, do you think?
Yes, she's great with kids. She's great with the whole entire family.
What about other dogs?
She's good with other dogs too. Lola is an English Bulldog Pit Bull mix.
Aw, I like the white stripe down her face.
She's super cute. She's 8 months old. She's actually been through a few training classes, and she does know a polite sit, so if you smile, she'll sit.
I've never heard of that. That's amazing. So if somebody's interested in becoming a foster, which means watching the dog until you find a forever home, how can they contact you?
They contact us through our website, cohpitbullrescue.com. They can become a foster. We pay for all the medical, the food, the toys. We give them a crate, even a kennel. Sometimes if people work during the day, we can set up a kennel at their house so the dog has somewhere to stay while they're gone.
All right, so the next dog borrowed a dress from my wardrobe, and her name is?
Cheeto.
But that's not a girl's name. What's up with that?
It's the name that she came with when we rescued her. She already was named, so we kept the name because we didn't want to confuse her.
Okay. Did she respond to her name?
Yes.
Did she respond to commands like sit, stay, down, all that?
She's been through 6 weeks of beginning obedience course. She knows how to heel and sit, and she loves to wear her backpack. She likes to go hiking. She loves to carry the water around for us. She's a very, very, very special girl, and she just needs somebody who's going to have a calm, stable, structured household.
If you'd like more information or have a question for us here at Canine Corner, you can call us at area code 310-618-5762, or you can email us at caninecorner@torranceca.gov. We love our rescue dogs, and Shay, I'm getting really excited because I get to go and join these guys to rally the race for fly ball. But first, you're going to give us a clue on that training tip?
So I've got a great tip for this month, and that is how to fix the problem of your dog not listening to basic commands. And it could be something as simple as you. That's right. Coming up, I'll give you a great tip.
I believe that home is where your pet is. That loving an animal means never giving up on them, never letting them go.
I believe that when you adopt an animal from a shelter, you're saving not only one, but many lives.
And that when you spay or neuter your dogs and cats, you help decrease the number of homeless animals.
That it's time we do all we can to save the lives of homeless animals who are counting on us, because every dog and cat deserves a place to call home.
I believe that I found my best friend in a shelter, and that you can too.
We believe that together with Best Friends Animal Society,
we can bring about a time when there are no more homeless pets.
please visit our website at ambassadors.bestfriends.org to find out more.
Welcome back to Canine Corner. I'm here with David Goldwine from the Usual Suspects Fly Ball Club. Tell me about your club.
Well, we're a fly ball club, and a fly ball is a dog sport. It's a relay race. We have 4 dogs on each team, and the idea of the race is that they have to run over the 4 jumps. They get a tennis ball out of the box that has been loaded, and then they have to bring the ball back. And as they're coming back, we send the next dog, and we do that with 4 dogs. We have a start light. It's much like drag racing. We start them off with the lights, and if they go too early, they get an error. They have to run over.
Okay, so there are penalties.
There are
Gotta
penalties.
make sure you do it right.
If they don't bring their ball back or they run around a jump, they have to run over again. And the idea is the fastest team with a clean run, hopefully 4 clean runs each dog, wins.
All right, so between the 2 of you, who has the better team? Because we're going to compete here.
I think we do, but don't tell them that.
Now, we have Shay out there, and she's doing some interesting Q&As. This time, she's getting people to act like their dogs. So, if your dog said something to you, what would it say?
Oh, that's an easy one, because my female, the one you're going to be running here in a few minutes, loves to talk. First thing in the morning, she gets up and she says, "Dad, feed me," or "Dad, take me out for a walk."
Can you do that in dog language?
It sounds something like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa." Okay, maybe not exactly, but it's close.
Okay. Shay, go for it.
Okay, so I've got Jules here, and I literally snuck up on her while she was walking her dog, and I got to ask you a couple questions. First of all,
Okay.
I'm guessing it's a girl because she's wearing pink.
Yes, this is Cupcake.
Cupcake, why'd you name her Cupcake?
Well, there's 5 of us in our house, and none of us could decide on a name. So the dogs across the street are Brownie and Cookie. So we went with Cupcake.
So you guys are food oriented, I see.
Yes, that's why we're out here. We need to work off some of our food. Yes.
So does Cupcake get into any food and counter surfer on the table?
Yes, if we don't push our chairs in, she's totally on the table.
So she's on the table. Does she give you a look like, "Mommy"?
Yes, during dinner, yes.
So if she could speak during dinner, what would she say? Look at the camera and speak in her voice. What would she say?
Please, give me some too.
And then what do you do back? How does her body? Show me her body.
Oh my God. She just kind of sits there.
I know. Does she have a special voice?
You're so embarrassing.
No. Come on, into the camera.
Please, give me some food. Share, you love me.
And what do you end up giving her?
Nothing.
So you said that you don't have a dog
No, I don't.
because you live in an apartment,
Yes.
but you watch your friend's dog.
Yes.
What kind of a dog is that?
A pug. Black pug.
Aw, what's his or her name?
Ivan. He's he.
And what kind of faces does he make?
He makes hungry faces. I want to eat faces.
And does he make like little sounds?
Not too many sounds.
You wiggle.
Wiggle a little bit.
Can I see?
Mainly he wants to sleep and eat.
No, but can I see him wiggle? Show me how he wiggles.
Oh, how he wiggles? Just like this.
And he looks up at you, and what does he do?
Feed me.
So look into the camera, and as if you were, you know, the pug, I want you to say, feed me, like in his own voice.
Feed me, Ron. Give me some food.
But he didn't wiggle. I didn't see the wiggle.
Give me some food.
You think I put you on camera before?
I think so one time.
When? Tell me.
Maybe it was a few years ago.
A few years ago? Did I look the same a few years ago?
And I don't know. It was in college. It was in a parade.
It was in a parade. Oh, this is getting good. What was I doing?
Well, it was fine. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's passionate. I like to see by myself in television.
Oh, you like to see yourself in television? Well, good news. Come over here. Do you have a dog?
Before I had before.
How did he beg for food, like this?
Yeah, well, when you are feeding a pet, he begins to know its own meals, its own croquettes.
Okay.
And then
show me how your dog moved his body. How did he move his body?
Oh.
¿Cómo se movía la cano?
Oh yeah, maybe like that. What she can do? Mostly sleeping.
Mostly sleeping.
Yeah, making
Sounds
noise.
like a fun job. What kind of noises does she make? Look to the camera and tell me the noises she makes.
She make a oi noise.
Like a little piglet?
Yeah, because of the nose is such a short, so.
Short nose, so she goes oink oink. Let me hear it again. I didn't get it.
Oi oi.
What else does she like to put her paws up on you and jump?
Yeah, she does. Yes, yeah. We sleep together, so.
Oh, you guys sleep together? Yeah. Oh, where does she sleep? In your arms, under the pillow, under the pillow?
Between legs.
She sleeps between the legs.
Yeah.
Can she sit?
Oh yeah. Most of the time, sit. No, sit. Not today.
Oops, losing my bacon.
Oh no.
Can you look to the camera and say, I love Canine Corner?
I love Canine Corner.
Can you say it in Japanese?
Let's see. Canine Corner 大好きです.
Do you want a dog?
Yeah.
How many?
One.
One. Dad, you're listening, just one, okay? Can I come up with a name? How about Scooter?
Yes!
That's a good name? Okay, high five. All right, and what kind of tricks would you teach Scooter?
Roll over.
Roll over? Okay, let's see you do it. I'll hold on to your scooter. Go ahead. Roll over.
Yeah.
Excellent. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. All right, how about sit? Let's see you do sit. Come on, sit. Good job. Okay, get back up here. Okay, let's see you do paw. Good job. And one more. What would I have you do? What kind of trick could you make your dog do also?
Jump.
Let's see. Wow, that's awesome.
All right, so I'm the third dog in this competition, right? There's 4 dogs total, and I guess I have to pay attention. So we're getting ready to rally here, right?
That's right.
In the green corner, it was the usual suspects up against the red corner called the SoCal Frequent Flyer Club, where they started their training by teaching the one with the least skills first.
So what you're going to do is you're going to step right over here.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Got the ball loaded. All right, over the jump to get the ball. Go.
During the trial run, the goal became apparent to me, and after, David felt I was ready to take the challenge.
Good job.
Okay, they've worn me out. That's it. After we warmed up the dogs, it was time to hit the front line with our 4 dogs for their test of speed and accuracy. So David tells me that I got to go get my dog out. So let's see how this goes. And there was no question that excitement filled the air as the dogs were taken to the start line to prepare for the competition. This dog stares so intently at this ball, I'm pretty sure she's going to do what she's told. All right, come on, Savvy, line up. It's our first command. All right, I think this is on your mark. Get set, go. Okay. Go. Okay, go! Go! All right, come on, Savvy. All right, oops. Wrong direction. Good job. I think we won, maybe. So Savvy's doing a pretty good job. I think we're warmed up. Stay tuned, there's more of this after the break.
Some dogs fetch and roll over. Some dogs take you to Spain and shopping for refrigerators. Help you get through grad school, start your own business, go on hikes in the Grand Canyon. Some dogs you trust with your life every day. Being partners with a guide dog is having the freedom to do what you want in life. Nothing more, nothing less. And with your help, nothing need ever change that. Call 1-888-884-DOGS or visit guidedogs.com.
This neighborhood sure has changed a lot over the years. You know, there was a time when people like me couldn't live here. I will never forget being told I wasn't welcome in this neighborhood. Well, I own this building now. The Fair Housing Act made a difference for someone like me, so I can choose where I want to live, free from discrimination. Glad you could make it. Right this way.
All right, welcome back to Canine Corner, and we have a panter going on here. What's your name?
Her name's Fia.
Her name's Fia. Okay, so I'm here with Ed, who's running his dog Fia. Tell me how you got into flyball.
Well, Fia, we raised her as a guide dog for the blind from the Guide Dogs American School in Silmar. And she got dropped from the program, or as they say, a career change. She had a little bit of a fear issue.
I've had a few career changes, so no worries. I think, Fia, you're doing a very good job at flyball.
Well, we found out she's very active. She loves chasing balls, so we found out about the club through the website and got her involved, and she just loves the sport.
Yeah, so does it help such an active dog become, settle a little bit?
It does. I like to say a tired dog is a good dog. And
that has been our philosophy all along, and a well-trained dog is a good dog as well.
True. And it gives her a lot of focus. She gets her energy out and just really loves the sport. It's hard to take her away from it.
Okay. So were you intimidated when you first brought her into the club to see how she would do?
Just a little bit, but the club's really great. Everyone's friendly. They taught us the ropes, and her natural ball drive came out, and dedication to race. She loves to race other dogs, so it's been a great experience.
So one more question. Yes. She's a pretty fast dog. Is that the reason she's the first one out the gate?
Yeah, usually you have. What you like for your first dog is a dog that has endurance, because often there'll be a false start either on our team or the other. So the lead dog ends up running many more times than the others. So that's where she comes in. Plus, I think she's fast.
Yeah, she is. She's such a fast dog. I'm very impressed with your skills, and I'm glad you made the career change. It was very good for you. So next, we're going to meet Sandra Baskell, who submitted a photo of her dog Lady to the AAA Pet Book Travel Guides photo contest, and she won. So let's take a look. Once a year, the Auto Club has a national contest that gives people who travel with their pets a chance to submit a picture to win the AAA Pet Book Travel Guide photo contests, where the winning photos have a chance to make the cover.
Most of them, you take a picture and the dog's looking sideways, or the wind blew their hair wrong or something, and then it just never looks quite right, but that one just screamed special.
So when Cassandra Baskell got a call months later from AAA about the photo she submitted of her dog Lady, all fingers were crossed.
No idea how many people submitted photos or anything, but when I got the message from her, I was like, oh my God, oh my God.
Editors judging entries pick photos for the front, back, or spine of the book. And the photo she took in Crater Lake of her dog Lady landed the back cover of the Auto Club's new pet guide.
I called and I said, I have my fingers crossed, I have my fingers crossed, I think this is good news. And she fairly calmly told me we'd won, and I was just started choking back the tears.
The 14th edition is a 700-page book that includes tips on pet-friendly accommodation, required vaccinations, and airline travel. You can even get an online copy, and AAA manager George Burkhart, a Beagle owner, says the book comes handy.
We get calls every day, do certain hotels accept pets, and we recommend that they purchase that book.
Baskel has been a member of the club since she started driving and agrees the book is useful. She plans to use it next time they travel with their dogs and take advantage of all the goodies they won.
She hasn't had the chance to go shopping for her Petco prize yet, but now that the puppies are growing up and she can get out more, we'll take her in to pick out some toys and let her have a little celebration. And then we'll have to plan the next dog show trip to take her on and use the Best Western card.
So if you have a great photo of your dog that you think might be a great fit to win the photo contest for AAA, they're taking submissions for this next year until November. So make sure you jump on the AAA website. And I have a member of the other team, SoCal frequent flyer. How tough does the competition get?
Oh, it's absolutely intense. We go down to the 100ths of a second, and we are just adamantly in favor of racing as hard and fast as we possibly can.
All right, so tell me a little bit about your dog.
Well, this is a dog in training. She's a Danish-Swedish farm dog, which is a relatively rare breed in the United States. And she's 2, and she has run now in 3 tournaments. And she's just learning, so we're working real hard. She's got all the pieces, but it's putting it all together and getting some speed up that we're working on now.
Okay, and for somebody new coming in, how does that work?
Well, we start with training them to do what we call the run backs over the jumps. We try to get them to come back to a tug or some other motivator. And we also work on the wall. We have them jump on a wall, so they will jump onto the wall and then jump off the wall. The idea is that when they get onto the box, they jump on the box and off the box in one swift single motion, like a swimmer's turn. And then we play some ball with them to get them encouraged with the ball. And then we have to put the whole thing together. And it's putting the whole thing together that
is a little challenge
on right now.
Okay. Okay. And so they respond pretty well. I would imagine you have to have a little bit of training first or command.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They have to have a spot-on recall so they come back to you. Because as you can see, they're off-leash, and you've got a lot of dogs riding off-leash. So they have to do that. You want them to be able to at least settle, maybe not sit-stay or down-stay, but at least settle so that you can move around without them running wild and crazy.
And I tell you what, if I was doing a relay, I'd probably be pretty excited too.
It's a lot of fun. The dogs absolutely love it.
Thanks, Elaine, for joining us. And I'm excited to get back over there and try a few more trials because the competition is getting deep. And after the break, Shay is also going to go over our training tip.
One of my biggest passions in life is animals. That's why I've worked with Morris Animal Foundation for over 40 years. Morris Animal Foundation is a world leader in helping animals live longer, healthier lives. like my favorite, dogs, of course. Well, maybe kitty cats are the best. I also like horses. Some of my best friends are apes. Elephants. Elephants are so wonderful. And who wouldn't want to cuddle up with the tiger? Oh, my kidding. I love them all. The point is, Morris Animal Foundation is giving animals a healthier tomorrow. You can too. Just show your support at morrisanimalfoundation.org. It's all about a healthier tomorrow. And at my age, I'm all about that.
To help cats, dogs, horses, and wildlife live healthier lives, visit morrisanimalfoundation.org, where we are advancing science that will create a healthier tomorrow for animals.
Just a reminder, here in the city of Torrance, we have to keep our dogs on a leash, and that's why it's good to take down this information so you can join up with one of these teams. For more information on the usual suspects or how to join up with their flyball team, you can catch them on their website at theusualsuspectsflyball.com, or you can email them at theusualsuspectsfc@gmail.com. And more, get set, go! Now that's what I call a fun team sport. I'm going to rally with these guys for a little bit longer, but before we wrap up the show, Shay, you have your training tip.
So what do you do if Foxy is being naughty and is lying down on the couch when you ask her to take the boot? You gotta ask yourself, what are you asking her to do? If you're staying down, chances are you're actually asking her to lie down. So make sure you don't confuse your commands between off and down so that Foxy doesn't do exactly what you ask her, which is get nice and comfy.
Shay, thanks for the training tip. And I gotta get lined up here. Thanks for joining us on K9 Corner. Ready? Set, go, go, go! Oh.